So see, I'm sometimes losing track of where I'm going. And that's basically the metaphor for life and for walking your spiritual path. And so to get to this point right now, to do these recordings, I had to do an incredible amount of suffering. And well, suffering is something that you could say the ego does, because the ego wants stuff for itself, and the ego is that little nagging child inside of you that wants to be warm and cuddled and, wants to eat until it's full and like... And if you listen to it, you will turn into a fat, pink baby, because you will never leave the house. You will watch incredible amounts of TV because that's comfort to you, right? I mean, the little suckling inside of you, a little baby, it wants always back into the womb because there it was nice and comfortable. And that's basically what the body wants, a part of it. And you have to get rid of that. That's why I say by now, yes, the ego has to be slain. Because the ego is a little miserable shit. And that's not me. That's a lie. So I'm born into a system of lies, and it is my job to work myself through it. So yeah, a part of the reason why I stumbled and I fell, and I got a fistful of gravel into my face because I fell really hard. I mean, sometimes I don't even realize I'm falling. Sometimes I'm like, I feel like, I'm blessed by angels, and, I walk around and I feel like an angel myself, like I'm doing God's work. Which I do still, right? In any case. And then I'm being invited by some people to, go to the mosque in the Ramadan. And I think it's the righteous thing to do because somebody invited me and maybe they need help. And then I go there. And my inner feeling is telling me, just leave. Just show them how full of shit they all are. Talking about all these things, but not living them. And then I fast the whole day, and in the evening, the first thing I get, it's like the worst thing ever after a fast. It's like a sweet date. And I eat it and I feel sick. And then I see them eating, and they eat meat from animals that have been slaughtered under the worst conditions. And that's supposed to be then godly? I mean, that's just pretentious. I fast during the day and at night I stuff myself full. And I've seen people just waiting so that they can stuff stuff inside of them. And I stayed, although my feelings said, leave. I stayed, although my feelings said, eat nothing. I stayed because I wanted to be liked and appreciated. And I was thinking of the consequences if I would just leave right now. People would look at me with contempt. And they would say, well, he's lost his way, or, that poor sinner or something. And I didn't want that because I had the feeling sometimes it's better to be liked and appreciated and to show them, that you are willing to do it a bit in their way. But do you know how far it got? It got to the point where one of these people came to me and he said, and now get this right? What is your name? I said, Christopher. He said, is it still Christopher? I I said, yeah, what else would it be? Of course, I was thinking of my soul name, which I'm not going to tell you, but your soul has a name, and knowing that name may enable you to know better what your job is while you're here on Earth. And I said, well, it's Christopher, right? And he said, well, we'll see about that. And he left.